All right, so today we're going to dive into the super high-stakes world of a really competitive fantasy basketball league. And believe me, this isn't just about stats and scores. We're talking bragging rights, we're talking cold hard cash, and of course, a championship belt that has become the center of some major drama. You know, victory is the ultimate goal in any competition, right? That feeling of getting to the top, of being the undisputed champion. But in the Windy City Classic, well, last season's victory wasn't quite as simple as it looked on paper.
Because what's more intense than victory? A controversial one. The story of last season didn't end with a clean win and a handshake. No, as we're about to see, it ended under a big old cloud of controversy. So let's kick things off with that controversial crown from the 2024-25 season. I mean, it was an absolute grind, a battle of strategy and, waiver wire magic from start to finish. But the real drama, that all started after the final buzzer. So take a look at this. These are the final standings. After a long, hard-fought season, one team managed to claw its way right to the top of the heap. And there you have it. Your champion was New World Order, coached by Michael Miller. A seriously hard-earned title for sure. But the story, my friends, does not end there. Not by a long shot. Okay, this is where things get juicy. See, every champion in this league gets to hold the coveted championship belt for an entire year. It's the ultimate symbol of dominance. It's everything. So you'd think it'd be a smooth transition of power, right? Did the old champion graciously pass the torch? Or, in this case, the belt? Yeah, that's going to be a hard no. According to the league chatter, there was a significant delay. The previous year's winner, a team called Smokin' Trees, Strokin' Threes, was apparently, let's just say, reluctant to give up the prize.
And wow, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? This comment from the manager of Smokin' Trees, Strokin' Threes shows you this isn't just about losing a belt. It's about a rivalry that's been simmering for a long time and this feeling of being slighted by the league itself. You can feel the tension.
So let's fast forward. With all that bad blood as the backdrop, the 2025-26 season is kicking off, and the league commissioner is setting a very serious tone right out of the gate. The commissioner, a Mr. Belvedere, is not messing around. He's making it crystal clear that winning this league takes a lot more than just luck. You gotta have dedication, you gotta have strategy, and you have to stay on top of the crazy, fast-paced NBA season. So, what are these managers actually playing for? Let's break down the stakes for this upcoming season because, well, there's a lot on the line. First things first, everybody has skin in the game. We're talking a $200 buy-in from every single manager, which creates a pretty hefty prize pool. This is not your casual workplace league. That kind of money on the line separates the series contenders from the pretenders right away. And check out these rules. They're designed for pure competition. Only the top 4 teams even make it to the playoffs, and there are no first-round buys. That means nobody gets an easy path to the finals. They've also structured the season to end before the final week of the NBA regular season. Why? To avoid that dreaded load management problem where star players get rested. It's all about keeping it competitive. And here are the spoils of war. Third place gets $100 back, so you don't quite break even. Second place, not bad, that nets you a cool $500. But the grand prize is what everyone is gunning for. $1,000 cash, and, of course, possession of that now infamous championship belt for a full year. Okay, so the stage is set, the prizes are defined. Let's look at the cast of characters for this season. Because we've got returning champions, we've got bitter rivals, and we've got a brand new face in the mix. Here is the lineup for the season. You're going to see some familiar faces here, including our reigning champ, Michael Miller, who is back to defend his title. But there's a new name on that list, a manager named Colin Detloff, who's looking to shake things up. And this is the ultimate wild card. A new manager, Colin Detloff, is entering the arena with his team, Big Boy Colin. You know, a rookie in a league of seasoned veterans? That is always a recipe for some serious excitement. And the league is not giving him a soft landing. His very first matchup is against Papa Tone, who was the league champion just 2 seasons ago. We're talking a true trial by fire, the rookie versus the proven veteran, right out of the gate. You know, all of this just sets up some massive questions heading into the season. The rivalries, the money, the new blood, it's all about to come to a head. So first up, can Michael Miller and New World Order actually repeat? He's not just defending a title, he's defending a controversial one, which means he has a massive target on his back. And what about our disgruntled former champ, the manager of smoking trees, stroking threes? He is clearly motivated by more than just money at this point. Is that frustration going to fuel a run to reclaim the belt he was so reluctant to give up in the first place? And then there's the rookie, Big Boy Colin. Can a newcomer really step into this snake pit of rivalries and immediately compete? Or is he going to be totally outmatched by the league's hardened veterans? So it all comes down to this. In a league packed with bitter rivals and ambitious newcomers, when the dust finally settles after 23 weeks of strategic warfare, who is going to be left standing to claim that $1,000 prize and, more importantly, that iconic championship belt? We're just going to have to watch and see.